For you to strengthen your mind, you have to be one with your mind. That means you can't have arguments with yourself. You can't have debates. It has to be a conversation because your mind and you are one, and you guys want to work together to be better for yourself. It's all together. Alright, so look, Widgery back again with a new video. This is Never Chained, where we are confined by nothing. Yes, sir. So let's get into the video. Today we got strengthening the mind. Strengthening your mind. You know what I'm saying? And this is exciting. Who wouldn't want to strengthen their own mind? When you strengthen your mind, there's endless possibilities. You can do whatever you please. Whichever you choose. Yes, sir. So, strengthening your mind is not going to come easy, right? And it's not going to come quick, right? It's a process. A process that you got to go through. First, you got to know yourself. You got to know who you are, who you was, and who you want to be. These three things. Who you was, who you are, and who you want to be. This is what you need to strengthen your mind. You need to know, what did you do in the past, and what lessons can I learn from this? Why did I do that? Why was I thinking this way? You know what I'm saying? You start to question your past and what you did. You question the words you used, the actions you took. You know what I'm saying? All of this comes into play in strengthening your mind, because then you're becoming better. You're elevating yourself by learning from the past. The past is here for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Now you have to process and think to the years that you neglected, the years where you embarrassed or you was fearful, and you put those in the back of your mind, and you didn't even want to touch it. Right? Now is the time to go back, take a look, take a peek. You know what I'm saying? You take a look into it, you might find something you like, and now you have a story of how you got through this. And it all starts with solitude. You have to be in solitude and meditate regularly. You know what I'm saying? You have to meditate, be in solitude, and close your eyes. Think to yourself and replay your memories. Replay the thoughts. Yes, sir. And now we have knowing who you are. So this is you on a daily. This is the present you. Now, this goes into in the past. As we know, time is always moving. We are always in the now. Right? So there's no way of tracking this now, but track your recent self. Track yourself from yesterday. Track yourself from a week ago. Track yourself from a month ago. Right? We are constantly evolving and growing. But you have to know who you are. Who you are, what you do, what you stand on, what you live by, your morals. You need to, all this comes into play and strengthening your mind, because you have to know who you are. Right? Now, when we go into who you want to be, this is important. This is the most important. Right? Because this is the vision. This is the foreseen thought. This is the manifestation. Right? So who you want to be, all the qualities of the person who you want to be, how does he live? Right? What does he stand on? What are his morals? What does his family look like? How does he move when he's in conflict? How much money is he making? All of this comes into play. Now you have to know who you are and who you want to be to strengthen your mind. And I'm going to tell you how. I'm going to tell you why. Right? So we have to strengthen our mind by knowing who we are. Correct? Yes, correct. Right? So when you strengthen your mind, it's all about you being you. right? You being comfortable in your own skin. So that means actions you took, actions you will take, all come together. For you to strengthen your mind, you have to be one with your mind. You're not saying? For you to strengthen your mind, you have to be one with your mind. That means you can't have arguments with yourself. You can't have debates. It has to be a conversation because your mind and you are one, and you guys want to work together to be better for yourself. It's all together. So now you have to figure out, what is it I want for myself? You strengthen your mind by going on your word, standing on your word. You can never, never, ever go back on your own word. It's the worst thing to do. I kid you not, it's the worst thing to do. You go back on your own word, not your word on someone else. Your own word, you start to not trust yourself. You don't trust your decisions. You don't trust your ability to hold your word, your ability to move. It's important that you keep your own word. Say if you had an addiction, right? You had an addiction, you smoke. You smoke weed and you didn't want to smoke anymore. You was telling yourself, nah, I'm done. I'm done smoking. I don't like how it's making me feel anymore. I don't want to take this route. Right? You tell yourself that. A week later, you over here, oh, got the paper, got the eighth on deck. You smoking again? Didn't you say you was done smoking? Now your thoughts is killing you. Your thoughts in the back of your mind is killing you because you already said you was done. You can't hold your word. Now into big, in a big aspect of things, this is imperative, right? You can't go back on your own word because you will go back on a word that you told someone else. You see what I'm saying? You have to be able to hold your word and have discipline for yourself before you give that to anybody else. So when you strengthen your mind, you have to be disciplined. You have to understand your responsibilities as you are, who you are. My responsibilities as who I am, I know them. I know I'm disciplined. I know what I have to do. And I know I'm going to go get it. Now, when you're strengthening your mind, the biggest thing to remember is never go back on your word. If you want better for yourself, you will tell yourself, I want to do better. I want to get into this. I want to get my real estate license. Right? You say you want to get your real estate license. Next thing you know, you're just bullshitting. You're bullshitting. You told yourself you was going to get a real estate license, and now you just on the couch sleeping, eating Cheetos and shit. What's going on? So, for you to strengthen your mind, you have to be in solitude and meditate yourself. Right? It's not going to come easy. It starts with removing your habits that you do not want for yourself. Removing your habits, the bad habits. Developing yourself to be you and yourself to be one, right? So that means trusting yourself, which means not going back on your word and lying to yourself, right? Owning up to your word and being disciplined. You have to be disciplined. You're going to lose yourself if you're not disciplined. You will lose yourself. You have to do what you don't like. You have to do what makes you uncomfortable. Right? One of the things, it's getting long, but one of the things, right, me and my brother been doing, right, we would take ice baths in an ice bucket, or we would do chiropathy, or or take cold showers. What's the meaning? What's the true meaning of this besides it helping tense your body, like your skin? Besides it refreshing your body, making you feel good. Besides that, besides everything it does, it strengthens your mind. Why? Because it's testing you. You know you don't want to do this. It's making you uncomfortable. Who wants to be in the cold, freezing cold? Right? We put our minds to the test by doing this. We strengthen our mind. We gonna get in the ice bucket. We gonna get in the ice bucket. That's how we think. We gonna get in the ice bath. We gonna get in the ice bath. And now it's a test. You in there shivering. I can get out right now. You start talking to yourself. I get out right now. It's only been a minute, but I gotta be in here for 10 minutes. You start talking to yourself. Strengthen your mind. Now you gotta bring encouragements to yourself. I have to do this. I'm gonna get through this no matter what. The gym is a great way to test your mind and strengthen your mind. Going out for long runs, like doing like a cross country if you're still in high school or college, running 3 miles. Doing something you don't normally do, doing something you wouldn't do. For the fact being, it would put you in a uncomfortable state or position you don't like. You have to do that. If you're afraid of talking in if you're afraid of talking in big crowds or audiences or groups, to strengthen your mind, you have to now say, I'm going to do this. I got to get rid of this. Can't have that fear. So, damn, I made it a little too long. But y'all check out Nvrchained. Nvrchained. This is the brown. This is the first time I'm wearing the brown. You know what I'm saying? Nice and snug. Nice and, you know what I'm saying? Look. Who tested me in the winter? I got the whole. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. But look. Y'all be safe out here. Y'all check out Nvrchained. Nvrchained website. Nvrchained.com. The IG is Nvrchained_. Y'all tune in for more. I got the sweatsuit coming on the way. And then I got a sample. I'm about to make a video with the sample. We got the chain on the right. We got the chain on the left. I said left. On the right of the sweatpants. Then we got the confined by nothing on the left chest. Y'all tune in, man. We hustling, we grinding, and it don't never stop. It don't never stop. So y'all keep moving. Y'all stay blessed, man. Nvrchained. Yes, sir.